Brian Tracy, on mastering procrastination for success. Imagine a world where every morning starts with a sense of anticipation rather than dread. A world where you eagerly anticipate your tasks instead of dreading them. That's exactly what Brian Tracy is talking about in his insightful video on mastering procrastination for success. But let me tell you this, it's not just a theoretical concept. It's a lifestyle choice that can make all the difference between a mediocre life and one filled with purpose and fulfillment. You might be wondering, how do we achieve this? Well, Brian Tracy dives into this very question and shares his journey and strategies that have helped him and countless others overcome the tyranny of procrastination. He believes that procrastination isn't just a habit, it's a mindset that needs to be reprogrammed if you want to achieve your goals. Here's something you should know: procrastination is often rooted in fear, lack of motivation, or simply not knowing where to start. But fear not, because Brian has some powerful tools to help you transform your procrastination into productivity. In the first part of the video, Brian shares a powerful story about how he used to dread mornings, spending hours lying in bed and avoiding the day ahead. It wasn't until he realized that every moment was a choice that things began to change. Let me tell you this, Brian's story resonates deeply with many of us. We've all been there, wondering why we feel so overwhelmed by our tasks, why we keep putting off important work, and why we struggle to find the energy to get started. It's time to understand that procrastination isn't a sign of laziness, but rather a symptom of a deeper issue that needs addressing. One of the key strategies Brian shares is the power of small wins. In his personal journey, he discovered that even the smallest steps forward can create momentum. Imagine you're trying to learn a new skill or tackle a big project. What if I told you that starting with just 5 minutes each day can be incredibly effective? Small wins build confidence and gradually chip away at the barrier of fear and resistance. They teach you that progress is possible, no matter how small the steps seem. Here's something you should know: this strategy works because it helps you break down your goals into manageable chunks. Every task becomes less daunting when you see it as a series of tiny victories. Another crucial element in overcoming procrastination is setting clear boundaries and deadlines. Brian emphasizes the importance of creating specific timelines for tasks. This doesn't mean you should force yourself to work through every minute of the day, but rather establish realistic deadlines that give you a sense of urgency. It's like having a race against yourself. You set the starting line and then run as fast as you can to reach the finish line. This creates a sense of accountability and motivates you to stay focused. Remember, the goal isn't perfection but progress. So, let's talk about setting these boundaries together. Brian also discusses the power of visualization. He talks about how visualizing success can be incredibly motivating. Picture yourself achieving your goals and the satisfaction that comes with it. It's not just about seeing the end result. It's about feeling the emotions associated with reaching those milestones. Visualization helps you tap into your inner drive and gives you the courage to take action. Think about it. How much more likely would you be to tackle a challenging task if you could see the fruits of your labor in front of you? This technique taps into your imagination, and imagination is the most powerful tool we have to shape our reality. Now, let's talk about the role of self-talk. How we talk to ourselves matters immensely. Brian explains that negative self-talk can paralyze us and prevent us from taking action. Instead, He suggests replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I am capable of doing this." Changing the narrative within our minds can have a profound impact on our behavior and outcomes. It's like planting seeds in fertile soil versus rocky ground. Positive self-talk nurtures growth and resilience, while negative self-talk can stifle progress. In addition to these strategies, Brian also emphasizes the importance of finding your purpose. He believes that when you align your actions with your passions and values, you'll naturally become more productive. Think about what excites you, what brings you joy, and what makes you feel fulfilled. When you connect your work to something bigger than yourself, it becomes a source of motivation and inspiration. This alignment is crucial because it transforms the act of working into a meaningful journey rather than just another chore. But here's the thing, these strategies aren't magic bullets. Overcoming procrastination requires consistent effort and dedication. Brian reminds us that changing habits takes time, and setbacks are inevitable. However, the key is to learn from these setbacks and use them as opportunities for growth. Each failure is a chance to refine your approach and improve your methods. Remember, the path to success is rarely smooth, and the true measure of your strength lies in your ability to persevere through challenges. So, how can you apply these insights in your own life? Start by identifying your biggest obstacles to productivity. Is it fear of failure, lack of clarity, or simply a lack of structure? Once you've pinpointed the root cause, choose one or two strategies to implement. Begin with small changes and gradually build upon them. Keep track of your progress and celebrate every small victory along the way. And don't forget to reflect on your journey. Ask yourself how you've grown and what you've learned. In conclusion, Brian Tracy's video on mastering procrastination for success offers valuable insights and practical strategies that can transform your life. Procrastination is a common challenge, but it's one that can be overcome with the right mindset and tools. By embracing small wins, setting clear boundaries, visualizing success, using positive self-talk, and connecting your work to your passions, you can shift your mindset from one of resistance to one of proactive action. Remember, the journey to success is not linear. It involves setbacks and learning moments. But with persistence and the right approach, you can master procrastination and unlock your full potential. So, take a moment now to reflect on your own struggles with procrastination. Are there specific areas where you can implement these strategies? Start today and watch as your productivity and happiness begin to flourish. The future is yours to shape, and with the right mindset and tools, you can achieve remarkable things.